Hey, welcome to this episode. Imagine this, a rich heir arrives with a truckload of betrothal gifts to propose. Jane's face is a sight. She boldly turned down this extravagant proposal, talk about a girl who knows what she wants. Though his promises were swoon-worthy and he had countless girls crushing on him, Jane was holding out for a love that went beyond mere riches. When the rich guy left, he dramatically said, "Love is like a shy flower just waiting to bloom. Well, can we say it needs some reality and cash to flourish." But Jane firmly believes that true love isn't something you can buy. True love comes from a deep connection and those sweet moments spent together. When Mom found out, she was fuming, calling Jane foolish. She didn't want her daughter to sacrifice everything for love blindly. After all, the exhaustion from daily life is truly heart-wrenching. Subtitles: when sweet love collides with the reality of bread, poverty always leaves people feeling helpless. Dad's sudden arrival interrupts their quarrel. He understood his wife's well-meaning intentions, and also comprehended his daughter's unyielding spirit. As the breadwinner, seeing his loved ones working hard made him feel guilty. Dad, feeling a bit helpless, said that a life of luxury might make you forget your inner pain. Some folks are just born lucky, starting way ahead of the rest. However, Mom's nagging and Dad's woes slowly shook her desire for pure love. Her sister's last piece of advice was like a beacon of light for her heart. It prepped her to say yes to the rich guy, but fate had other plans at this moment. Suddenly, a broke guy crashed into Jane's life with a plot twist. She had zero interest in his poetry, and when he recited it, she couldn't help but doze off. While everyone applauded him, Jane was outright mocking his work. Now that's comedy. Sometimes, civilized thoughts can be more outrageous than childish ones. She stormed to her room, ripping apart her once prized poems, talk about her dramatic outburst. She made a mental note of this arrogant guy, unaware he was about to flip her world upside down. This guy's name is Tom, once a shining intern lawyer, living life off his uncle's fame. He could have thrived in the legal world, but couldn't stand the monotony. He spent his days partying hard with the guys, lost in a haze of booze and fun. His uncle had seen enough of his antics and decided it was time for some country living. So Tom was shipped off to the countryside and ended up at the town dance that evening. The rich guy swooped in, eager to dance with Jane, but she was less than thrilled. But in the end, she accepted, trying to learn more about this rich chap. Little did she know, this guy's dancing skills were a total disaster. No wonder Jane was losing it. He stepped on her toes a few times, making her scream in pain. It was beyond awkward. Meanwhile, up on the second floor, Tom couldn't help but crack a smile. Too funny. Jane caught sight of Tom's amused expression and felt a surge of anger. When the dance paused, she vented her frustration at Tom, calling him the most ridiculous guy ever. Just a moment later, Tom strutted up behind her. It was about to get tense. They were like foes locked in battle, and the tension was rising fast. After the dance party ended, Jane was enraged by Tom's rudeness and went home in a state of great agitation. She started listing all of Tom's flaws, but mere words weren't enough to satisfy her. One day during a baseball game, Jane noticed Tom mischievously teasing. An idea struck her. Time for payback. She grabbed the baseball bat and stormed onto the field. Tom saw Jane and rolled his eyes. He didn't think she belonged there. He pretended to run fast, obviously just messing around with her. Jane got ready to swing, but Tom casually tossed the ball, thinking she'd give up. Yet she nailed it, hitting the ball and earning the crowd's roaring cheers. As a woman, she showed that she could bring the town back to life with her skills. Tom couldn't believe it and decided it was time to truly get to know this remarkable girl. Jane headed to the library to borrow some books. The adventure was just getting started. Don't forget to subscribe. Can't wait for the next episode of this wild adventure.